Hey, how's it going guys? ZedEye here. So today I wanted to talk about Elden Ring. So if you guys did not know, a lot of people already got an opportunity of actually experiencing and playing this game quite early on, and a lot of people have already actually published their reviews for this game. And mind you, this game is getting phenomenal reviews with the verdicts. A lot of people giving it a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. It's like so far as I'm looking at the Metacritic, there was not even one person that gave it an 8 out of 10. What in the world? That just simply is incredible. This is perhaps, I may be wrong, and I want to say this since I have a little bit of knowledge in terms of the, from software titles and their games, being that this may be their greatest game ever. And a lot of people that that I trust, one of them is Skill Up, they even said, or perhaps in this case he even said that this is his favorite From Software game, and perhaps this is the best From Software game that that they have created. A developer that's not known for making open world games, and yet they made it so much more captivating, comparing this to like decades and decades of experiences and development time within those other games that like solely concentrate on open world elements, and yet From Software on their first attempt already completely surpassed all of those studios. That just is incredible feat, and seriously is. Now the game receiving a 9 and a 10 out of 10 scores, I mean that's just no wonder of being what in the world is going on with this game. It is simply incredible. And man, after okay, I don't want to brag, maybe I do want to brag, that's why I'm mentioning it in here, but I definitely want to touch on this. It's regarding that I have a lot of experience with From Software titles, such as Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and of course will be coming in Elden Ring. I've already platinum all those games, and again, Elden Ring is going to be my next platinum from Software title game. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I'm so glad the way I've got the premium collector's edition for this game too. And as soon as it comes here, I will be making an unboxing video for you guys. If you want to take a look, I will publish it as quickly as possible, as humanly possible, of course. Again, that depends when the package will come though, so that's a big thing. Oh, before I progress through, I may want to mention as well, guys, that you may hear a little bit of a different tone, a different setting in terms of my commentary, because I'm actually not in my usual spot, and I'm using a different microphone, and on top of that I'm using a different setup. Everything's different in the for this video. Hell, I'm not even using a Vegas Pro 16 that I usually use. Now I'm using Vegas Pro 18. Yes, I know there's a Vegas Pro 19 now as well available, but I didn't see the need for getting at that one. Anyway, wow, I'm getting sidetracked, I apologize. But yeah, regarding Elden Ring, I cannot believe that it is getting such a high praise. Now, I did anticipate for this game to be receiving a lot of praise, but never as high as this. This game already surpassed, well, I may be wrong, but I might have actually surpassed all of the PlayStation exclusive games that initially had like the embargo reviews out. Again, like coming from the publishers, not publishers, but a lot of, media. Can we trust them truly, like with their score rating and stuff? Because like obviously if critics like us, right, we will find faults within the game, that's for sure. But can we really trust critics as well, right? A lot of critics are like to be, like fanboys, that's understandable. Haters, again, that's understandable, it's life, it's humanity, what do you expect? But again, review bombing the game in terms of reviews, like Horizon Forbidden West is receiving now, for somewhat stupid reason, mind you, but like I hope Elden Ring is not gonna get that kind of treatment, and I hope the game actually gets all of its praise that it truly deserves. Again, I cannot say that if it does truly deserve all of this, because obviously I have not played it, a lot of you guys have not played it yet, but we still have, 5 more days from recording of this video when I'm making, it's still 5 more days to go on to release of Elden Ring. Man, I cannot wait. Also, perhaps I should touch on regarding that the last time I played Elden Ring, I already knew it was going to be a contender of the Game of the Year of 2022, and that was back in November of 2021. I got a chance of already playing the game, and I already said in my commentary that I was seriously surprised how great this game was already at that time. And now the game's coming out at the end of February. They received an additional 4 months of development and polishing as well. Man, I really expected this game to be phenomenal, but now it's just like exceeded my expectations as well. And on top of that, I'm hearing that this game, being as a From Software title, is not as hard as like a lot of, like Bloodborne or Sekiro as an example, because those games are tethered, especially Sekiro, they are tethered for being like a one-way kind of combat experience that you can have. In Elden Ring, there's a lot of varieties in that front. Of course, I will mention everything in my first impressions and my review for Elden Ring when I do experience it, a lot of it, and so I can actually, state my reasoning because, due to that. And man, I cannot wait to play this game. I also want to experience Elden Ring with friends. That's actually a good question. Experiencing co-op, I hope it's not having any of those issues, because From Software and their titles, they are pretty famous of having issues with an online play, especially like when you try to join somebody's party, like say Bloodborne. It can take literally half an hour to join one particular friend using a password and everything. Nothing freaking works. Like, it's super irritating. Hopefully Elden Ring doesn't have this sort of issue. I'm not saying that it's definitely going to be everything bad about that, but I'm hoping it's actually been resolved by now, and they have moved up in terms of having a proper server-based situation in their networks, so a lot of people can join their friends as quickly as possible and experience the game together. Still, I'm very much looking forward to this game, cannot wait. Don't really have anything else extra to say since this is not a review nor it is an impressions of the game. But yeah, everything that has been said regarding of Elden Ring simply is shocking. Also not too surprising, but yet also a little bit shocking that it receives that much praise. That's just incredible. Well done From Software. Big congratulations as well to them for this yet another phenomenal title. Wow, simply incredible. Alright, tell me down in the comments as well, what do you think about this, and what do you think about Elden Ring so far? You're going to be picking up on day one, what kind of editions have you decided to pick up for yourself? Perhaps it was just a standard edition of the copy. Are you getting it digitally, physically, all that good stuff? Do let me know what you think about the reviews regarding of Elden Ring as well. Would love to hear it. Alright, like and subscribe, see you guys all later, and have a wonderful day.